and welcome to Simple Living. Today's video is something I'm super excited about. I wanted to really get to know this before I did a video on it, and I also put a poll out on my Instagram and you voted and you wanted me to cover it. So without further ado, my video for today is my DJI Mini 2 drone. I'm so excited to be sharing this because I have absolutely been loving this drone. I did purchase it and I didn't use it a lot. I was very nervous. I was like, what happens if I crash it or something happens to it, or I go too far, or I lose signal? And I didn't end up using it. And then with lockdown and not being able to go out and do things after work, I started flying my drone during sunset. I've been able to capture some very nice images. So yes, I've been really into my drone, and that's why I'm super excited to share it with you and just to give you my honest feedback on it. Okay, so the first thing the drone came with is all the spare bits and bobs. So it came with all the charging cords, it came with the spare controller parts, extra propellers, so just little things like that that I've popped aside. The next thing that I got was the extra batteries. So that comes with 3 batteries. Now they look like this, very small, very compact, and then they basically just slot in to here. So I did go ahead and get extra batteries. Each battery has a 31-minute flying time, so max flying time, and I have 3, so they all just slot into there. So the little lights will just pop up, and then it'll just show you how they're doing with charging. And once you have 4 lights, you basically have a full battery. So this does take a little while to charge. So what I generally do is I pop it on the charger at nighttime so they're ready to go by the morning, and then I just pop them out of here and drop them into my bag. So I'm actually able to fit all 3 batteries into this little bag. So I will just pop all the batteries into this section here. So that's the batteries. It's fairly light, it's not too heavy. Very small, very compact. Now the next thing that it comes with is the controller. You just press down the power button, hold it down, makes a little noise, it's turned on. That's how much battery I have, and then it just has all the other little controls. And then this part here just slots up, and there's a little cord in here which you then hook your phone to. Now at the bottom there's the little slots for your little controller stick. They will just slot into here, so just slot them in, and then this is what you use to control the direction of your drone. There are also some little features here, so this controls your camera angle, and then this is how you record footage. It's pretty straightforward. So again, with that, I also just slot it into here. So I'll pop the controller in here, and then my little batteries. And then I also have a little SD card holder that just slots into there really nicely. So that's the first 2 parts done. Now this little slot here has a little zip, and you can just basically store stuff in there. Right now I don't really have anything to store in there. And then there's a little slot at the back. So what I actually do is I just go ahead and pop my phone into here when I'm heading out, and then just crossbody this, and I'm good to go. Now for the drone itself, so this just has a little clip, and then that just folds open, and you just pull the drone out. So that's the drone. Can you see how little it is? It is so tiny. So this is the camera and the gimbal. So what the gimbal does, it keeps your footage very stable. It does shoot in 4K. And it comes with a nice strap that keeps your drone together. This was not in the first Mini, so I really like this because it keeps your propellers nice and compact. Then on the back you have a little section where you could plug in, and you have to put a little micro memory card in there. And then this flap just opens up, and then you would slot your battery into there. So your battery would just slot through there like that. Flip it closed, and you're good to go. And then this is just your little protection cover for your gimbal, and that just comes out. So it's just a little pop, and it comes out, and then you can see the camera. It has a little strap. You pop this off. They just clip into each other. So now to open up your drone, you're just going to pop these forward. So that just slides forward like that. And then the ones underneath are just going to flip out. And there you have it. So that's what your drone will look like when it's ready to fly. And then if you flip it to its underside, you will see that there's a little button here. So you just press that once, then hold it down, makes a little noise, and you're good to go. You're turned on. And then you just connect this to your phone, and then you're ready to fly. So it is actually very straightforward. If you would like me to do another video like on the specs, on like how I fly it and that sort of stuff, then let me know. I'd be happy to do that. The drone is only 249 grams. It is super light. You can also get 10 kilometers of video transmission. It has level 5 wind resistance. It's ultra clear 4K HD video. And like I mentioned earlier, it has 31 minutes of flying time. So it has some pretty cool specs in it. And there's like so much you can do with it. Like I honestly have not even started to like explore all the cool things I can do with it. So that's pretty much my drone. I love how compact it is, how little it is. It's so easy for me to carry, pop in that cute little bag and take out with me. Because it is so small and accessible, I tend to use it a lot more as well, which is great. And like I said, I'm able to capture some really nice images because there's so many beautiful surroundings. All the images I've taken so far have been from home, but I am going to start venturing out to different spots to try and take more drone footage. So that's all from me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have really been enjoying my drone. I think it was definitely worth the purchase. I have been using it quite often. I feel it's really great if you're a first time drone operator, flyer, I don't know the word for it. And there's so many tutorials on YouTube. And that's what I've been looking at to try and learn more about my drone and just with the features. Also the features on the app as well. There's like so much to learn and so many cool things to do. So I'm going to continue exploring that. But otherwise, I'm happy like with how it flies, the images it captures, like everything is just so beautiful. It's very easy to maneuver, to learn. I feel confident now when I fly my drone. It has so many safety features as well, which I think is very helpful. It also helps you comply with all the drone regulations in your country or wherever you're flying, and it keeps reminding you of other things that might pop up, such as like heavy winds, strong winds, lighting, and just everything that makes it safer for you to fly your drone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, if you would like me to cover any content, please reach out to me. I am sending you good vibes, and I will see you next time. Bye! Crashing, hit a wall. Right now, I need a miracle. Hurry up now, I need a miracle.